Have you ever wondered what fuels a legend? What transforms a simple idea into an icon that lasts for generations? Today, we're not just talking about a car brand, we're peeling back the layers of a legacy. This is the story of Porsche, from a dream in a small workshop to a vision of tomorrow. Our journey begins back in 1931. Before the name Porsche was synonymous with sports cars, it was synonymous with engineering genius. Ferdinand Porsche, a brilliant mind, was already shaping the automotive world. He laid the groundwork, piece by piece, idea by idea. But the true genesis moment, that came after the war in 1948. Imagine a post-war world, a time of rebuilding and new beginnings. From the determination of Ferdinand's son, Ferry Porsche, a masterpiece emerged from a small Austrian sawmill. It was sleek, lightweight, and purpose-built. It was the Porsche 356. More than just a car, it was the first machine to proudly wear the Porsche family crest. This wasn't just metal and mechanics, it was the birth of a dream, a promise of performance, and the very first chapter of our story. With the 356, the legend wasn't just born, it was unleashed. The world took notice as these agile machines began dominating racetracks from Le Mans to the Targa Florio. The 356 evolved, becoming faster, more refined, but always staying true to its lightweight, rear-engine philosophy. This was the foundation, proving that intelligent design could triumph over brute force. But the world was changing, and Porsche knew it had to evolve too. In 1964, a new silhouette appeared, one that would become arguably the most recognizable shape in automotive history, the Porsche 911. Its rear-engine layout was unconventional, its design timeless. Critics were skeptical, but history would prove them wrong. The 911 wasn't just a successor. It was a revolution that cemented Porsche's identity for decades to come. The decades that followed were a whirlwind of innovation. The 911 itself grew, spawning legendary versions like the Carrera RS, a stripped-down, track-focused beast. But Porsche wasn't a one-trick pony. They dared to experiment. In the 70s, they introduced the 928, a V8-powered, front-engine Grand Tourer, a bold departure from their norm. It was so advanced, it won Car of the Year. Then came the 80s, an era of excess and technological leaps, and Porsche responded with a car that redefined what was possible. The 959, it was an all-wheel drive, twin-turbocharged marvel, a rally champion, and a road-going supercar all in one. The 959 was more than just a car. It was a statement. It was Porsche telling the world they weren't just building sports cars. They were building the future. From the racetrack victories of the 356 to the technological dominance of the 959, the legend was forged in the fires of competition and innovation. As the 20th century drew to a close, Porsche faced another pivotal moment. Tradition clashed with progress. The iconic air-cooled engine of the 911, a sound and a soul loved by millions, had reached its limits. The world demanded more performance, better efficiency, and stricter emissions. The answer came in the late 90s with the 996 generation of the 911. It introduced two radical changes, a completely new body and, most controversially, a water-cooled engine. Purists were divided. But it was a necessary evolution, a move that secured the 911's future and allowed it to become more powerful and capable than ever before. This new era of engineering opened the floodgates. The new millennium saw Porsche reach for the highest echelons of performance. First came the Carrera GT, a raw, visceral hypercar with a V10 engine derived from a stillborn Le Mans project. It was an analog masterpiece in a digital age, demanding respect and skill from its driver. It was a tribute to pure motorsport. But technology waits for no one. A decade later, Porsche redefined the hypercar once again with the 918 Spider. This wasn't just about speed, it was about intelligent performance. A hybrid powertrain combining a high-revving V8 with electric motors, delivering breathtaking acceleration while showcasing a new path forward. From the revolutionary 996 to the hybrid dominance of the 918, the modern era was about Porsche proving it could honor its past while racing fearlessly into the future. And that brings us to today and beyond. The future isn't just coming, it's here. Porsche has embraced the electric revolution, not as a compromise, but as a new frontier for performance. The Taycan is the proof, a fully electric sedan that delivers the blistering acceleration and dynamic handling you expect from a car wearing the Stuttgart crest. It proves that the soul of a Porsche isn't tied to the sound of an engine, but to the feeling it gives you behind the wheel. It's about the connection between driver, machine, and road. So, what's next? Let's imagine the year 2040. The Porsche on our screen isn't just an evolution, it's a reimagining. The design is impossibly sleek, shaped by the wind itself. Every surface is functional, managing airflow for maximum efficiency and downforce. Forget mirrors. We have seamless integrated sensor suites providing a 360-degree view of the world. The canopy is a single piece of smart glass, able to tint on command or display augmented reality navigation directly in your line of sight. Inside, the cabin is a minimalist sanctuary. The controls are holographic, appearing with a gesture and adapting to your needs. The powertrain, it's beyond electric. Perhaps it uses solid-state batteries for incredible range and near-instant charging. Or maybe even a new, clean energy source we haven't yet perfected. It's a car that learns your driving style, anticipates your next move, and creates a symbiotic relationship between human and machine. It's silent, it's unbelievably fast, but most importantly, it still feels unmistakably like a Porsche. From the first 356 to this futuristic vision, the story of Porsche has been one of relentless forward momentum. It's a legacy built not on repeating the past, but on challenging it, redefining it, and always pushing the boundaries of what's possible. The shape may change, the power source may evolve, but the core idea, the dream of the perfect sports car, remains. And that is a legend that will continue to inspire for generations to come. Thank you so much for joining us on this incredible journey through time. If you love stories of engineering and design, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the world's most iconic machines. Let us know in the comments what your favorite Porsche moment is. Until next time, keep dreaming.